look at what Rand Paul has been saying. We've got to look at the inner city.
Yeah.
As an example, and bring capitalism to them, bring choices to them. The other side wants to herd you as cattle and regard you that way. We want to unleash enterprise zones, you can call it, the old Jack Kemp ideal. Okay, we want to unleash you with choice and liberty. Okay, and we'll help get you going because we believe in you.
Yep.
And how bad? I'm sorry, but how bad will it look when the Republicans have a jobs plan, something that's actually positive, something that they can go for and talk about, and it's a positive thing. It's not the party of no, it's the party of yes. Here's something that we're getting done, and it goes to Obama's desk, and he says no, veto that.
Well, okay, but just given those parameters without any additional information, you know what the spin is going to be. And so having that answer that Andy's talking about is crucial, because doing the thing is not as important in the next 2 years. Though it is important, it's not as important as in the next 2 years as what you are seen to be doing. And if you don't have the mechanism behind it to say, this is what we know will unleash you, this will allow businesses to grow and people to choose their own destiny and get unleashed the way that Andy's talking about, unless we're accompanying that action with the proper messaging and sales pitches, we will get the Republicans just want to hurt people and this is what they do. They give me this stuff, but I'm standing strong against whatever those crazy Republicans are throwing at us because I'm trying to protect you. That's the messaging that we're going to have to come against, and the way to do it is through what Andy's talking about. And I think that's a great example, especially with jobs, given what we're seeing in the inner cities.
Oh yeah, but I mean, here's a better example, and I'm not going to give hard facts because I don't have any on the top of my head. But you've got a state, the tax rates are going up incredibly high, so a few very large businesses are moving out. So all this before the election. People are losing their jobs because of the fact these companies are moving out, and they know why they're moving out. Taxes, okay? So now they know this fact that they moved from state to now to Texas because we're awesome, like everyone else knows. And now the elections happen, and one of the messages that our representatives can say is like, we want to cut taxes because that'll create jobs. And then that's going to resonate with the people that just saw themselves lose a job when they were libertarian or liberals because that company moved out because it was taxes. You know, if they hadn't been taxed so high, they could have stayed. They could have kept their job. So these are the facts that we can lay out right in front of their face and say, exactly like you were saying, we want to protect you. We want to make you grow. We want to see you be successful. And by doing this, and this will happen. Because if you look at that, and that, you'll see how it goes in hand to hand. That make sense?
I want to jump in here real quick, and we're talking really two different ways of approaching this. One is you have the high level message that you want to bring to the nation, which is, hey, the Republicans stand for this. But I also want to point out very pointedly that we also have to talk to individuals personally, and I'm not suggesting that we're not going to do that. What I'm suggesting is that we have to engage people at an individual level.
Well, now wait a minute. I had heard that John McCain had pushed legislation to get the big money out of Halloween.